A democracy can survive almost anything, except one thing: when the people in power control what reality looks like. Picture this. You and your neighbor are staring out the same window. You see a normal sunny day. Your neighbor sees a Category 5 hurricane. If you cannot even agree on the weather, you will never agree on how to fix the roof. That is the core problem of our time. In a healthy democracy, the news is supposed to be a watchdog. It gives everyone the same basic facts. You might fight about solutions, but you at least agree on what is broken. But when the government puts the watchdog on a leash, it stops guarding the house and starts guarding the people inside it. Over the last 10 years, people everywhere have become more angry, more anxious, and more divided. But the way that division is manufactured depends entirely on where you live. Today, we are breaking down the mechanics of brainwashing and misinformation, and why the United States, the United Kingdom, and Poland ended up in three very different versions of the same crisis. Start with Poland, because what happened there is a masterclass in how to hijack a country's mind slowly, legally, and systematically. In 2015, a party called Law and Justice, PIS, won national elections. They promised support for working families, bigger child benefits, and traditional values. But once they got power, they learned the real lesson of modern politics. You do not just need votes, you need control of the story people live inside. Experts call what they built media capture. Not soldiers storming a studio, not a dramatic coup, something quieter and smarter. They rewired the whole media system piece by piece until the loudest voice in the country sounded like the ruling party. They fought on three battlegrounds. Battleground 1 was public broadcasting. In many European countries, public TV is paid for by taxpayers and legally required to be politically neutral. It belongs to the people, not whoever won the last election. But almost immediately, the new government passed laws to fire the independent boards running state TV and radio. They replaced them with a new council stacked with loyalists. And almost overnight, public television, especially TVP, became a publicly funded megaphone. This was not subtle bias. It was aggressive propaganda. Night after night, the message was consistent. The government was heroic, and the opposition were traitors. They used emotional triggers like weapons. Viewers were told immigrants, LGBTQ people, and the European Union were coming for Polish families. Opposition leaders were introduced with dark music and sinister editing.